ಹಲೋ ಎಲ್ರಿಗೂ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ. ನಾನು ಅಡ್ವೊಕೇಟ್ ಸ್ವಾತಿ. ಇವತ್ತಿನ ವಿಡಿಯೋದಲ್ಲಿ ನಾವು ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಸಿವಿಲ್ ಜಡ್ಜ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ನ 2018 ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಪೇಪರ್ನ ಸಾಲ್ವ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಪ್ರೀವಿಯಸ್ ಇಯರ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಸೀರೀಸಲ್ಲಿ ಈಗಾಗಲೇ ನಾವು 2021, 2020, 2019 ಅಲ್ಲಿ 2 ಸತಿ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಕಂಡಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಸೊ ಆ ಎರಡೂ ಪೇಪರ್ನ ಕೂಡ ಅಪ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇವೆಲ್ಲ ಪೇಪರ್ದು ಲಿಂಕ್ ನಿಮಗೆ ಡಿಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಷನ್ ಬಾಕ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ತಪ್ಪದೆ ಅದನ್ನು ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ. 2019 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ 2 ಸತಿ ಕಂಡಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತು, ಹಾಗಾಗಿ 2019ದು 2 ವಿಡಿಯೋಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಡಿ, ಎರಡು ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಪೇಪರ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ಎರಡು ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಪೇಪರ್ಸ್ ನ ಚೆಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ 2 ಸತಿ ಕಂಡಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತು 2019 ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಅಂಡ್ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ MCQ ವಿಡಿಯೋಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಪ್ಲೇ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಅಪ್ಲೋಡ್ ಆಗ್ತಿದೆ. ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಸಬ್ಜೆಕ್ಟ್ಸ್ 50-50 ಆಗಿ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ MCQs ಅಪ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಸೊ ತಪ್ಪದೆ ಆ ವಿಡಿಯೋಸ್ ನ ಕೂಡ ನೋಡಿ. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಪ್ಲೇ ಲಿಸ್ಟ್ ಲಿಂಕ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಷನ್ ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಅಂಡ್ ಚಾನೆಲ್ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಸೊ ಬನ್ನಿ ಇವಾಗ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 1. Under Section 118, Clause D of the Negotiable Instrument Act 1881, it shall be presumed until the contrary is proved that every transfer of a negotiable instrument was made A. before its maturity, B. after its maturity, C. at its maturity, and D. none of the above. Correct answer bandu option A, before its maturity. Question number 2. The court may refuse to rescind the contract under Section 27 subsection 2 of the SRA. Option A, where the plaintiff has expressly or impliedly ratified the contract. Option B, where the contract is void. Option C, where the contract is voidable. Option D, none of the above. Correct answer bandu option A, where the plaintiff has expressly or impliedly ratified the contract. Question number 3. A. A surgeon in good faith communicates to a patient his opinion that he cannot live. The patient dies in consequence of the shock. As per Section 93 of the IPC, Option A has committed an offence of culpable homicide. Option B, A has committed an offence of murder. Option C, A has committed no offence. And Option D, none of the above. Correct answer bandu option C, A has committed no offence. And in this case, the doctor has committed no offence because his act was in good faith. Question number 4. As per Order 21, Rule 32 of the CPC, a decree for restitution of conjugal rights may be enforced A. by the detention of judgment debtor in the civil prison only. B. by attachment of the property and detention in the civil prison. C. by arresting the judgment debtor and taking him or her to the house of the decree holder. Option D. by the attachment of the property of the judgment debtor. Correct answer bandu option D, by the attachment of the property of the judgment debtor. Question number 5. As per Section 5 of the Negotiable Instrument Act, the bill of exchange is an instrument in writing. Option A, containing an unconditional undertaking. Option B, containing a conditional order. Option C, containing an unconditional order. And Option D, containing a conditional undertaking. Correct answer bandu option C, containing an unconditional order. So Section 5 of NI Act ಬಂದು ಬಿಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಚೇಂಜ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳುತ್ತೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಬಿಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಚೇಂಜ್ ಇಸ್ ಅನ್ ಇನ್ಸ್ಟ್ರೂಮೆಂಟ್ ಇನ್ ರೈಟಿಂಗ್ ಕಂಟೈನಿಂಗ್ ಆನ್ ಅನ್ಕಂಡೀಷನಲ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್. ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 6. An order or decree passed under Section 6 of the SRA is A. appealable, B. reviewable, C. neither appealable nor reviewable. Option D, both appealable and reviewable. Correct answer bandu option C, neither appealable nor reviewable. ಇದೇ ಸೇಮ್ ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ 2019 ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಸಹ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆಗಿದೆ. ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 7. A soldier fires on a mob by the order of his superior officer in conformity with the command of the law. As per Section 76 of the IPC, A has committed an offence. Option B, A has committed an offence under Arms Act. Option C, A has committed no offence. Option D, none of the above. Correct answer bandu option C, A has committed no offence. Question number 8. As per Article 310 of the Constitution of India, every person who is a member of a civil service of the state or holds any civil post under a state holds office during the pleasure of A. his immediate superior officer, B. the chief secretary, C. the chief minister of the state, D. the governor of the state. Correct answer bandu option D, the governor of the state. Question number 9. As per Section 50 of the Karnataka Rent Act, no civil court shall entertain any suit or proceeding insofar as it relates to the Option A, dispute regarding the relationship of landlord and tenant. Option B, fixation of standard rent. Option C, refund of rent. And option D, none of the above. Correct answer bandu option B, fixation of the standard rent. Question number 10. The ex officio chairman of the Council of States as per Article 64 of the Constitution of India is option A, the President of India. Option B, Speaker of Lok Sabha. Option C, the Vice President of India. And option D, none of the above. Correct answer bandu the Vice President of India. So Vice President of India bandu ex officio chairman of Rajya Sabha agirtare. Question number 11. Under section 446 subsection 3 of the Code of Criminal Procedure, penalty mentioned in the surety bond A, cannot be remitted. B, can be remitted in full. C, can remit and enforce payment in part only. Option D, none of the above. Correct answer bandu option C, can remit and enforce payment in part only. Question number 12. The national motto of India, Satyameva Jayate, inscribed below the emblem of India, is taken from option A, Katha Upanishad. Option B, Chandogya Upanishad. Option C, Aitreya Upanishad. And option D, Manduka Upanishad. Correct answer bandu option D, Manduka Upanishad. Satyameva Jayate na ನಾವು ಮಂಡುಕ ಉಪನಿಷದಿಂದ ತಗೊಂಡಿರುವಂತ ವರ್ಡ್ಸ್. ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 13. Who among the following landlords is entitled to recover immediate possession of premises under section 31 of the Karnataka Rent Act? Option A, members of armed forces. Option B, employee of state or central government. Option C, widow. Option D, none of the above. Correct answer bandu option C, widow. Question number 14. Under section 151 of the Indian Contract Act, bailee is bound to take as much care of the goods bailed to him. Option A, as an expert. Option B, as a layman. Option C, as a man of ordinary prudence. And option D, none of the above. Correct answer bandu option C, as a man of ordinary prudence. Question number 15. Magistrate has power under section 259 of the CRPC to convert a summons trial case into a warrant trial case. Section 259 of CRPC ಅಲ್ಲಿ summons case ನ warrant case ಆಗಿ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡುವಂತ ಪವರ್ ಇದೆ ಮ್ಯಾಜಿಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಹತ್ರ. A, relating to any offence irrespective of the punishment prescribed. B, relating to an offence punishable for a term exceeding 6 months. Option C, relating to an offence punishable for a term exceeding 3 months. Option D, relating to an offence punishable for a term exceeding 2 months. Correct answer bandu option B, relating to an offence punishable for a term exceeding 6 months. So section 259 CRPC prakara, power of court to convert summons case into warrants case. So when during the trial magistrate finds that the offence is punishable for a term exceeding 6 months imprisonment and it appears that it is in the interest of justice that it should be tried as a warrant case, in that case he may proceed to rehear the case as warrant case and may recall any witness who may have been examined earlier. Section 259 CRPC ಪ್ರಕಾರ ಯಾವುದೇ ಟ್ರಯಲ್ ನಡೀತಿರೋ ಅಂತ ಕೇಸಲ್ಲಿ 6 months ಗಿಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಇಂಪ್ರಿಸನ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಮ್ಯಾಜಿಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಹತ್ರ ಪವರ್ ಇದೆ ಟು ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ದ ಸಮನ್ಸ್ ಟ್ರಯಲ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಇಂಟು ವಾರೆಂಟ್ ಟ್ರಯಲ್ ಕೇಸ್. ಸಮನ್ಸ್ ಟ್ರಯಲ್ ಕೇಸ್ ನ ವಾರೆಂಟ್ ಟ್ರಯಲ್ ಕೇಸ್ ಆಗಿ ಕನ್ವರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡುವಂತ ಪವರ್ ಇದೆ ಮ್ಯಾಜಿಸ್ಟ್ರೇಟ್ ಹತ್ರ. ಅಂಡ್ ಹಾಗೇನೆ ಅವರು ಆ ವಾರೆಂಟ್ ಕೇಸ್ ನ ರೀಹಿಯರ್ ಮಾಡುವಂತ ಕೇಸಲ್ಲಿ ವಿಟ್ನೆಸ್ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮಿನೇಷನ್ ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ ಕಂಡಕ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಬಹುದು. ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 16. The Government of India has established Niti Aayog to replace A, Human Rights Commission. B, the Finance Commission. C, the Law Commission. And D, the Planning Commission. Correct answer bandu option D, the Planning Commission. So Niti Aayog ಬರೋದಕ್ಕೂ ಮುಂಚೆ ನಮಗೆ ಪ್ಲಾನಿಂಗ್ ಕಮಿಷನ್ ಇತ್ತು. 5-year plans ಫ್ರೇಮ್ ಆಗ್ತಿತ್ತು. ಬಟ್ ಇವಾಗ ಪ್ಲಾನಿಂಗ್ ಕಮಿಷನ್ ನ ರಿಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ನೀತಿ ಆಯೋಗ್ ಬಂದಿದೆ. ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 17. Premises as defined under section 3I of the Karnataka Rent Act means A building defined in clause A and any land not used for agricultural purpose. Option B, a building as defined in clause A and any land used for agricultural purpose. C, a building as defined in clause A and any land used for commercial purpose. Option D, none of the above. Correct answer bandu option A building as defined in clause A and any land not used for agricultural purpose. Question number 18. Bailee in terms of the section 148 of Indian Contract Act is a person. Option A, who delivers the goods. Option B, to whom the goods are delivered. Option C, Through whom the goods are delivered? Option D, none of the above. Correct answer ಬಂದು option B, to whom the goods are delivered will be called as bailee. Question number 9. Under section 446 of the CRPC, surety can be sentenced to civil imprisonment in default of payment of penalty under the surety bond for a maximum period of A, 6 months, B, 1 year, C, 2 years, D, 3 years. Correct answer ಬಂದು option A, 6 months. Question number 20. Which article of the Constitution of India confers the power on the governor of a state to grant pardons, reprieves, requisites or remissions of the punishment, or to suspend, remit or commute the sentence of any person convicted of any offence against any law relating to a matter to which the executive power of the state extends? A, Article 172, option B, Article 272, option C, Article 72 and option D, Article 161. Correct answer ಬಂದು option D, Article 161. So Article 161 of the Constitution governor ಗೆ power ಕೊಡುತ್ತೆ to grant pardons, reprieves, requisites or remissions of punishment, or to suspend, remit or commute the sentence of any person convicted. Question number 21. As per section 3K of the Karnataka Rent Act, the definition residential purpose and residential user or purpose of residence include letting out. Option A, for running a public institution, option B, for running a private institution only, option C, for running religious institution only, and option D, none of the above. Correct answer ಬಂದು option A, for running a public institution. Question number 22. The defendant shall present a written statement in his defense under Order 8, Rule 1 of the CPC. A, within 30 days from the date of service of summons on him. Option B, within 90 days from the date of appearance before the court. Option C, within 60 days from the date of service of summons on him. And option D, within 30 days from the date of appearance before the court. Correct answer ಬಂದು option A, 30 days from the date of service of summon on him. ಯಾವುದೇ ಪ್ಲೇಂಟಿಫ್ ತನ್ನ ಪ್ಲೇಂಟ್ ನ ಸಬ್ಮಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ ನಂತರ ಡಿಫೆಂಡೆಂಟ್ ಗೆ ಸಮನ್ ಕೊಡ್ಲಾಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆ ಸಮನ್ ಸಿಕ್ಕಿರೋ ಅಂತ 30 days ಒಳಗಡೆ ಡಿಫೆಂಡೆಂಟ್ ಗೆ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಸಬ್ಮಿಟ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಾಗುತ್ತೆ ಕೋರ್ಟ್ ಗೆ ಆನ್ ಹಿಸ್ ಡಿಫೆನ್ಸ್, ಅಂಡ್ ಆ ರಿಟರ್ನ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಆರ್ಡರ್ 8 ರೂಲ್ 1 ನಲ್ಲಿ ಮೆನ್ಷನ್ ಆಗಿದೆ CPC ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಕ್ವೆಶ್ಚನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 23. Proviso to section 315 of the CRPC says that A, an accused cannot be a witness. Option B, an accused can be compelled to give his evidence. Option C, the accused shall not be called as evidence except on his own request in writing. Option D, he shall be called as a witness in all circumstances. Correct answer ಬಂದು option C, the accused shall not be called as witness except on his own request in writing. Question number 24. The Legal Services Authority Act 1987 came into force on option A, 9th November 1987, option B, 9th November 1990, option C, 9th November 1995 and option D, 9th November 1988. Correct answer ಬಂದು option C, 9th November 1995. ಇದು ಕೂಡ repeated question. Question number 26. Under Order 131 of the Indian Contract Act, the death of the surety operates in the absence of any contract to the contrary as a revocation of a continuing guarantee so far as regards A, past transactions, B, all transactions, C, future transactions, D, none of the above. Correct answer ಬಂದು option C, future transactions. Section 131 of the Contract Act ಪ್ರಕಾರ the death of the surety operates in the absence of any contract to the contrary as a revocation of a continuing guarantee so far as regards future transaction. Question number 27. For an offence punishable with fine only, the period of limitation prescribed under section 468 of the CRPC is A, 3 months, B, 2 months, C, 1 year, D, 6 months. Correct answer ಬಂದು option D, 6 months. Question number 28. How many types of writs can be issued by the High Court under Article 226 of the Constitution of India? Correct answer ಬಂದು option C, 5 types of writs. 5 types of writs ಬಂದು habeas corpus, mandamus, certiorari, quo warranto ಹಾಗೂ prohibition. Question number 29. Order 20 Rule 5 of the CPC. The court shall state its finding or decision with the reasons therefore. A, only upon the issue of law. B, only upon the issues of facts. C, upon each separate issue. D, none of the above. Correct answer ಬಂದು option C, upon each separate issue. Question number 30. A and B sue C for rupees 1000. Can C set off a debt due to him by A alone as per Order 8 Rule 6 of CPC? Option A. C cannot set off a debt due to him by A alone. Option B. C can set off a debt due to him by A alone. Option C. C can set off a debt due on him with the permission of the court only. Option D, none of the above. Correct answer bandu option A. C cannot set off the debt due on him by A alone. Question number 31. The amount of fine which can be imposed by a magistrate of second class in terms of section 29 clause 3 of the CRPC has been enhanced by Criminal Procedure Amendment Act 2005 from rupees 1000 to option A 25,000 rupees, option B 6,000 rupees, option C 10,000 rupees and option D 5,000 rupees. Correct answer bandu option D 5,000 rupees. Question number 32. Who is the present Chief Justice of India? Present Chief Justice of India bandu Justice N.V. Ramana avaru and avaru 48th Chief Justice of India. Question number 33. Period of detention in the civil prison under Order 39 Rule 2A of the CPC for disobedience or breach of injunction. A. Shall not exceed 5 months. Option B. Shall not exceed 4 months. Option C. Shall not exceed 6 months and option D. Shall not exceed 3 months. Correct answer bandu option D. Shall not exceed 3 months. Question number 34. A and B contract to marry each other. Before the time fixed for the marriage, A goes mad. As per section 56 of the Indian Contract Act, the contract becomes option C void. The contract becomes void. Section 56 of Indian Contract Act is agreement to do impossible act. An agreement to do an impossible act is void. Question number 35. On completion of investigation, the officer in charge of the police station shall forward the police report under section 173 clause 2 of the CRPC to a option Session Court, option B Chief Judicial Magistrate, option C Magistrate empowered to take cognizance of the offence, and option D Executive Magistrate. Correct answer bandu option C Magistrate empowered to take cognizance of the offence. Question number 36. The famous Bengali novel Anand Mat was authored by, correct answer bandu option B Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyaya. Question number 37. Under Order 38 Rule 9 of the CPC, where an order is made for attachment before the judgment, the court shall order the attachment to be withdrawn. A. Only when the defendant furnishes the security required. B. Only when the suit is dismissed. Option C when the defendant furnishes the security required or when the suit is dismissed, and option D none of the above. Correct answer bandu option C when the defendant furnishes the security required when the suit is dismissed. Question number 38. As per section 2A of the Specific Relief Act, the term obligation includes option A an act to which a person is morally bound, option B every duty enforceable by law, option C a course of action to which a person is not legally bound, and option D none of the above. Correct answer bandu option B every duty enforceable by law. Question number 39. A is tried for causing grievous hurt and convicted. The person injured afterwards dies. As per section 300 of the CRPC, A shall not be tried again for culpable homicide. Option B A may be tried again for the culpable homicide. Option C A shall be tried under section 307 of IPC, and option D none of the above. Correct answer bandu option B A may be tried again for culpable homicide. Question number 40. Which of the following is not an example of the computer operating system? Option A Microsoft Office, option B Windows Vista, option C Unix, and option D Ubuntu Linux. Correct answer bandu option A Microsoft Office. Microsoft Office is not a computer operating system. Windows Vista, Unix and Ubuntu Linux bandu operating systems. Question number 41. Under Order 23 Rule 3B of the CPC, an agreement or compromise entered into in a representative suit without the leave of the court, A shall be valid, B shall be voidable, C shall be either valid or voidable, and option D shall be void. Correct answer bandu option D it shall be void. Question number 42. Under section 143 of the Indian Contract Act, any guarantee which the creditor has obtained by means of keeping silence as to a material circumstance is A. invalid, B. valid, C. enforceable in exceptional circumstances, and option D. voidable. Correct answer Bandhu, option A. invalid. Section 143 of Indian Contract Act says that guarantee obtained by the concealment is invalid. Any guarantee which the creditor has obtained by means of keeping silence as to a material circumstance is invalid. Question number 43. As per section 204 subsection 2 of the CRPC, no summons or warrant shall be issued against the accused under subsection 1. A. Until a list of documents has been filed. B. Until the copy of complaint has been filed. Option C. Until a list of the prosecution witness has been filed. And option D. Until the process fee has been paid. Correct answer Bandhu, option C. Until the list of prosecution witness has been filed. Question number 44. Full form of URL on a computer network is A. Uniform Resource Locator. Option B. Uniform Resource Link. Option C. Uniform Registered Link. And option D. Unified Resource Link. Correct answer Bandhu, option A. Uniform Resource Locator. Question number 45. Under section 143 subsection 3 of the Negotiable Instrument Act, an endeavour shall be made to conclude the trial within dash months from the date of filing of the complaint. A. 9 months, B. 10 months, C. 12 months, D. 6 months. Correct answer Bandhu, option D. 6 months. Question number 46. Article 19 clause 1 A of the Constitution of India guarantees freedom of speech and expression to A. Foreign nationals, B. All citizens of India, C. Only persons above 21 years of age, and option D. None of the above. Answer Bandhu, option B. To all citizens of India only. Article 19(1)A of Constitution Bandhu freedom of speech and expression kodutte, and it is for all citizens of India only and not for foreign nationals. Question number 47. Under section 201 of the CRPC, if the complaint is made to a magistrate who is not competent to take cognizance of the offence, he shall, if the complaint is in writing, option A, reject it by an order, option B, send it directly to the proper court through office, option C, return it for presentation to the proper court with an enforcement to that effect, option D, return it after taking cognizance. Correct answer Bandhu, option C. Return it for presentation to the proper court with an endorsement to that effect. Section 201 of the CRPC says that procedure by magistrate not competent to take cognizance of the case. Question number 48. Who wrote the famous book We the People? Option A. T.N. Call. Option B. J.R.D. Tata. Option C. Khushwant Singh. And option D. Nani Palkiwala. Correct answer is option D. Nani Palkiwala. Question number 49. Under Order 20 Rule 6A of the CPC, decree is to be drawn up in any case within dash from date on which the judgment is pronounced. A. 30 days. B. 15 days. C. 20 days. D. 25 days. Correct answer Bandhu, option B, 15 days. Question number 50. A guarantee which extends to a series of transactions under section 129 of the Indian Contract Act 1872 is called A. an absolute guarantee, B. a conditional guarantee, C. an invalid guarantee, D. a continuing guarantee. Correct answer Bandhu, option D, a continuing guarantee. Question number 51. Under section 173(1)A of the CRPC, the investigation in relation to rape of a child may be completed within dash from the date on which the information was recorded by the officer in charge of the police station. A. 6 months, B. 2 years, C. 1 year, D. 3 months. Correct answer Bandhu, option D. 3 months. Question number 52. Saraswati Samman is given annually for outstanding contribution to A. Classical music, B. Education, C. Literature, D. Fine arts. Correct answer Bandhu, option C. Literature. Question number 53. Judgment on admissions can be given A. Under Order 12 Rule 8 of the CPC, option B. Under Order 12 Rule 2 of the CPC, option C. Under Order 12 Rule 4 of CPC, and option D. Under Order 12 Rule 6 of the CPC. Correct answer Bandhu, option D. Question number 54. Under Article 21A of the Constitution of India, the state shall provide free and compulsory education to all children of the age of A. 6 to 14 years, option B 5 to 15 years, option C 6 to 18 years and option D 6 to 16 years. Correct answer bandu option A 6 to 14 years. 6 to 14 years ಒಳಗಡೆ ಇರೋ ಮಕ್ಕಳಿಗೆ ಅಂಡರ್ ಆರ್ಟಿಕಲ್ 21A ಫ್ರೀ ಅಂಡ್ ಕಂಪಲ್ಸರಿ ಎಜುಕೇಶನ್ ಕೊಡಲಾಗುತ್ತೆ. Question number 55. The power to direct investigation under section 156 subsection 3 of the CRPC can be exercised by A. Any magistrate empowered under section 190 of CRPC, B. a session judge, C. executive magistrate and D. none of the above. Correct answer bandu option A. Any magistrate empowered under section 190 of the CRPC. Question number 56. The largest solar park launched on 1st March 2018 is situated in which state of India? Orissa, Madhya Pradesh, Rajasthan, Karnataka. Correct answer bandu option D. Karnataka. Question number 58. A dash is a contract to do or not to do something if some event collateral to such contract does or does not happen as provided under section 31 of the Indian Contract Act. Options A. Wagering contract, B. Contingent contract, C. Contract of indemnity and D. none of the above. Correct answer bandu option B. Contingent contract. Question number 59. Under section 77 of the CRPC, a warrant of arrest may be executed A. at any place in India, B. only at any place within the jurisdiction of court issued warrant, C. only at any place within the jurisdiction of concerned police station, option D. none of the above. Correct answer bandu option D. none of the above. Section 77 of CRPC talks about when warrant of arrest can be executed. A warrant of arrest may be executed at any place in India. Question number 60. Section 121 of the Indian Evidence Act provides for privilege in respect of A. husband and wife, B. official communication, C. affairs of the state, D. judges and magistrates. Correct answer bandu option D. judges and magistrates. Section 121 of the Indian Evidence Act provides for privilege in respect of judges and magistrates. ಇದನ್ನು ರಿಪೀಟೆಡ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಇದು 2019 ಪೇಪರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ರಿಪೀಟ್ ಆಗಿರುವಂತ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ಇದು. ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 61. The court may strike out any issues that appear to it to be wrongly framed or introduced under Order 14 Rule 5 Clause 2 of the CPC. A. At any time before evidence, B. at any time before argument, C. at any time before agreement and D. at any time before passing a decree. Correct answer bandu option D. at any time before passing a decree. Question number 62. Under Order 26 of the Indian Contract Act, every agreement in restraint of the marriage of any person other than dash is void. Other than minor is void. Option A. insane, option B. an unsound person, option C. minor and option D. none of the above. Correct answer bandu minor. Question number 63. Section 2X of the Criminal Procedure defines warrant case means a case relating to an offence punishable with death, imprisonment for life or imprisonment for a term exceeding A. 6 months, B. 2 years, C. 1 year and D. none of the above. Correct answer bandu option B. 2 years. Question number 64. Presumption under section 113A of the Indian Evidence Act can be raised if the abetment of suicide by the married woman is committed. A. within 7 years of marriage, B. within 9 years of marriage, C. within 12 years of marriage and D. none of the above. Correct answer bandu option A. within 7 years of the marriage. Question number 65. Under Order 9 Rule 3 of the CPC, where neither party appears when the suit is called on for hearing, the court may make an order that the A. plaint be rejected, B. suit be decreed, C. suit be adjourned for the next date and D. suit be dismissed. Correct answer bandu option D. that the suit be dismissed. Question number 66. Section 96 subsection 4 of the CRPC says that no appeal shall lie except on a question of law from a decree in any suit of the nature cognizable by courts of small causes when the amount or value of the subject matter of the original suit A. does not exceed 20,000 rupees, B. does not exceed 25,000 rupees, C. does not exceed 50,000 rupees and D. does not exceed 10,000 rupees. Correct answer bandu option D. does not exceed 10,000 rupees. Section 96 of CPC is appeal from original decree. Here, no appeal shall lie except on a question of law from a decree in any suit of the nature cognizable by courts of small causes when the amount or the value of the subject matter of the original suit does not exceed 10,000 rupees. Question number 67. The CPC came into force on A. 1st day of January 1908, B. 12th day of December 1908, C. 10th day of October 1908 and D. 1st day of January 1909. Correct answer ಬಂದು 1st day of January 1909. Question number 68. The expression at sight under section 21 of the Negotiable Instrument Act means A. On presentation, B. On acceptance, C. On coming into vision, D. On demand. Correct answer ಬಂದು option D. On demand. Question number 69. Under Order 5 Rule 9A of the CPC, summons for serving on the defendant can be delivered to A. The courier service, B. The plaintiff for service, C. The process server for service, D. None of the above. Correct answer ಬಂದು option B. The plaintiff for service. Question number 70. According to section 3 of the TPA, instrument means A. Testamentary instrument, B. Non-testamentary instrument, C. Both testamentary and non-testamentary instrument and D. None of the above. Correct answer ಬಂದು option B. Non-testamentary instrument. Question number 71. Which one of the following is not a fundamental right? A. Right to assemble peacefully, B. Right to move freely throughout the country, option C. Right to property and option D. Right to constitutional remedies. Correct answer ಬಂದು option C. Right to property. Right to property is no more a fundamental right, it is only a legal right. Question number 72. A gives rupees 500 on the condition that he shall marry A's daughter to C. At the date of the transfer, C was dead. As per section 25, the Transfer of Property Act 1882, the transfer is A. Valid, B. Void, C. Voidable, D. None of the above. Correct answer ಬಂದು option B. Void. Question number 73. Attorney General of India is appointed by Daesh as provided under Article 76 of the Constitution of India. A. Chief Justice of India, B. Prime Minister of India, C. Vice President of India and D. President of India. Correct answer ಬಂದು option D. President of India. Attorney General, Solicitor General ಈ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಪೇಪರಲ್ಲೂ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. 2019 ಪೇಪರಲ್ಲೂ ಇದೆ ಅಂಡ್ ಹಾಗೇನೆ 2020 ಪೇಪರಲ್ಲೂ ಸಹ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಅಟಾರ್ನಿ ಜನರಲ್, ಅಡ್ವೊಕೇಟ್ ಜನರಲ್, ಸಾಲಿಸಿಟರ್ ಜನರಲ್ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್ ನ ಸರಿಯಾಗಿ ಓದ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ನಂಬರ್ 74. ಅಕಾರ್ಡಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಸೆಕ್ಷನ್ 3 ಆಫ್ ದ TPA, the term attested in relation to an instrument means A. Attested by 2 or more witness. Is correct answer 74. Attested by 2 or more witness. Question number 75. Employment of children in factories or mine or engaged in any hazardous employment below the age of dash years is prohibited as provided under Article 24 of the Constitution of India. Correct answer ಬಂದು option D. 14 years. Children below 14 years are prohibited to be employed in the factories or mine or to be engaged in hazardous employment. Question number 76. Under the provision of section 6dd of the TPA, a right to future maintenance A. can be transferred, B. cannot be transferred, C. can be transferred with leave of court and D. none of the above. Correct answer ಬಂದು option B. cannot be transferred. Question number 77. Section 96 of the IPC says that nothing in is an offence which is done A. in good faith, B. in the exercise of the right of private defense, C. without criminal intention and D. none of the above. Correct answer ಬಂದು option B. in the exercise of the private defense. Question number 78. A transfers property to B for life and after his death to C and D equally to be divided between them or to the survivor of them. C dies during the life of B. D survives B. As per section 24 of the TPA 1882, at B's death the property options shall not pass to D. B passes to the legal heirs of A. Option C passes to D and option D passes to the legal heirs of B. Correct answer ಬಂದು option C passes to D. Question number 79. The state as a public policy endeavor to provide early childhood care and education for the children until they complete the age of dash as provided under Article 45 of the Constitution of India. A. 6 years, B. 10 years, C. 12 years, D. 14 years. Correct answer bandu option A, 6 years. Question number 80. A transfers rupees 5,000 to B on condition that he shall marry with the consent of C, D and E. B marries without the consent of C, D and E but obtains their consent after the marriage. As per section 26 of the TPA, B has fulfilled the condition, not fulfilled the condition. Option C, partly fulfilled the condition, and option D, none of the above. Correct answer bandu option B, not fulfilled the condition. Question number 81. A instigates B to murder D. B in pursuance of the instigation stabs D. D recovers from the wound. As per section 108 of the Indian Penal Code, A is guilty of instigating B to commit murder. Option B, A is not guilty of instigating B to commit murder, and option C, A is guilty of instigating B to commit an offence of causing grievous hurt, and option D, none of the above. Correct answer bandu option A. A is guilty of instigating B to commit murder. Question number 82. A mortgages a certain plot of building land to B and afterwards erects a house on the plot. As per section 70 of the TPA, for the purpose of his security, B is entitled to the house only. Option B, to the house as well as the plot. Option C, to the plot only, and option D, none of the above. Correct answer bandu option B, to the house as well as the plot. Section 70 of TPA is related to the accession to the mortgaged property. Question number 83. As per Article 56 of the Constitution of India, the President may, by writing under his hand addressed to the dash, resign his office. Correct answer bandu Vice President. The President may, by writing under his hand addressed to the Vice President, may resign his office. So option C, correct answer really Vice President. Question number 84. Lease under section 105 of the TPA pertains to A, immovable property, B, movable property, C, both immovable and movable property, and D, none of the above. Correct answer bandu option A, immovable property. Question number 85. A instigates B to burn Z's house. B sets fire to the house and at the same time commits theft of the property there. As per section 111 of the IPC, A is guilty of abetting the burning of the house and abetting the theft. Option B, A is only guilty of abetting the burning of the house. Option C, A is guilty of abetting the theft. Option D, none of the above. Correct answer bandu option B, A is only guilty of abetting burning of the house. Question number 86. A lets a house to B for 5 years. B underlets the house to C at a monthly rent of rupees 100. The 5 years expire, but C continues in possession of the house and pays the rent to A. As per section 116 of the TPA, C's lease is renewed. Option A, from year to year. Option B, from month to month. Option C, for 6 months, and option D, none of the above. Correct answer bandu option B, from month to month. Question number 87. As per Article 58 of the Constitution of India, no person shall be eligible for the election as president unless he has completed the age of 35 years. Correct answer bandu option D, 35 years. Question number 88. The property as subject matter of section 122 of the TPA includes A, only movable property, B, only immovable property, C, both movable and immovable property, and D, none of the above. Correct answer bandu option C, both movable and immovable property. Question number 89. For criminal conspiracy as defined under section 120A of the IPC, the minimum number of persons required is A, 1, B, no minimum requirement, C, 2 or more, D, none of the above. Correct answer bandu 2 or more persons are required for criminal conspiracy. Question number 90. The question is whether a horse sold by A to B is sound. A says to B, go and ask C, C knows all about it. As per section 20 of the Indian Evidence Act, C's statement option is not an admission, option B is an admission, option C is binding on A, and option D, none of the above. Correct answer bandu Option B is an admission. Question number 91. As per section 2E of the Indian Contract Act, every promise and every set of promises forming the consideration for each other is A. a contract, B. an offer, C. an acceptance, D. an agreement. Correct answer ಬಂದು option D, an agreement. ಇದನ್ನು ಸಹ repeated question and ಇದು 2019 ಎರಡು ಪೇಪರ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಕೇಳಿರುವಂತ question. Question number 92. For an unlawful assembly as defined under section 141 of the IPC, the minimum number of persons required is option A 5 persons, option B 3 persons, option C 1 with arms and option D 2. The correct answer bandu option A 5 persons. Question number 93. As per section 3 of the Indian Evidence Act, that a man heard or saw something is option A is a fact in issue, option B is a fact, option C is a relevant fact and option D none of the above. Correct answer bandu option B is a fact. Question number 94. A lets a house to B at a yearly rent of rupees 1200. The rent for the whole of the years 1905, 1906 and 1907 is due and unpaid. A sues B in 1908 only for the rent due for 1906. Can A afterwards sue B for the rent due for 1905 and 1907 as per order 2 rule 2 clause 3 of the CPC? Options: A shall not sue for the rent due for 1905 or 1907. Option B, A can sue for the rent due for 1905 only. Option C, A can sue for the rent due for 1905 and 1907. And option D, A can sue for the rent due for 1907 only. Correct answer bandu option A. A shall not sue for the rent due for 1905 or 1907. Question number 95. A, B and C enter into an agreement for the division among them of gains acquired or to be acquired by them by fraud. As per section 23 of the Indian Contract Act, the agreement is A voidable, B void, C valid, D none of the above. Correct answer bandu option B void. Question number 96. As per section 58(1)(a) of the CPC, no order for detention of the judgment debtor in civil prison, execution of a decree for the payment of money shall be made where the total amount of the decree A does not exceed 3000 rupees, option B does not exceed 2000 rupees, option C does not exceed 5000 rupees and option D does not exceed 10,000 rupees. Correct answer bandu option B does not exceed 2000 rupees. Question number 97. Section 326B of the IPC was added by Criminal Law Amendment Act 2013. Refers to A. grievous hurt, B. trafficking of a person, C. attempting to throw acid and D. sexual assault. Correct answer bandu option C. attempting to throw acid. Question number 98. According to section 27 of the CPC, a summon to the defendant may be served on such day A. not beyond 30 days from the date of the institution of suit. Option B. not beyond 60 days from the date of institution of the suit. Option C. not beyond 45 days from the date of institution of the suit. Option D. not beyond 90 days from the date of institution of the suit. Correct answer bandu option A. not beyond 30 days from the date of institution of the suit. Question number 99. Admission as defined under section 17 of the Indian Evidence Act is a statement A. must be in writing only, B. must be oral only, C. either oral or documentary or contained in electronic form. Option D none of the above. Correct answer bandu option C. either oral, documentary or contained in electronic form. Question number 100. A residing in Delhi publishes in Calcutta statements defamatory of B. B may sue A for compensation as per section 19 of the CPC. Option A either in Calcutta or in Delhi. Option B only in Calcutta. Option C only in Delhi. Option D none of the above. Correct answer bandu option A either in Calcutta or in Delhi. ಇದನ್ನು ಸಹ ರಿಪೀಟೆಡ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಈ ತರ ಜ್ಯೂರಿಸ್ಡಿಕ್ಷನ್ ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಪೇಪರ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ ಕೇಳಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಇದೊಂಥರ ಫೇವ್ರೆಟ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ ಕರ್ನಾಟಕ ಜುಡಿಷರಿ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಪೇಪರ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ಈ ಪೇಪರ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಎಂಡ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇದೇ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತು. ಸೊ ಇದು 2018 ನ ಸಿವಿಲ್ ಜಡ್ಜ್ ಪೇಪರ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತು. 2019 ಎರಡು ಪೇಪರ್ 2020 2021. ಸೊ ಆಲ್ರೆಡಿ ನಾವು 4 ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ಪೇಪರ್ಸ್ನ ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದೀವಿ. ನಿಮಗೆ ಲಿಂಕ್ ಡಿಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಷನ್ ಬಾಕ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ವಿಡಿಯೋನು ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟಿಂಗಿಂದ ಎಂಡಿಂಗ್ ತನಕ ತಪ್ಪದೆ ನೋಡಿ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಇದು ನಿಮ್ಮ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ ಪ್ರಿಪ್ರೇಷನ್ಗೆ ತುಂಬಾನೇ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. 2019 2 ಪೇಪರ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದಕ್ಕೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಡಿ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ 2019 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಎಕ್ಸಾಮ್ 2 ಸತಿ ಕಂಡಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿತ್ತು. 2019 ಅದಕ್ಕಾಗಿ 2 ಪೇಪರ್ ಇದಾವೆ. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಮುಂಚೆ ಮಾಡಿರುವಂತ 4 ಪೇಪರ್ಗೆ ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ 2018 ಪೇಪರ್ ಕಂಪ್ಯಾರಿಟಿವ್ಲಿ ಈಸಿ. ಅಂಡ್ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಏನಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಕಾನ್ಸ್ಟಿಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗೇನೆ ಇತ್ತು. ಅಂಡ್ ರೆಂಟ್ ಆಕ್ಟ್ ಇಂದಾನು ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ರು ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ. ಬಟ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ 2020-21 ಪೇಪರ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 1 ಇಲ್ಲ 2 ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ಇದೆ ರೆಂಟ್ ಆಕ್ಟ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಬಟ್ ಒಂದು ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಇಟ್ಕೋಬೇಕಾಗಿರೋದು ಏನಂತಂದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲಾ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ ಪೇಪರ್ಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲೂ CPC ಹಾಗೂ CRPC ಇಂದಾನೇ ಹೆಚ್ಚಾಗಿ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳಿರುವಂತದ್ದು. ಅಟ್ಲೀಸ್ಟ್ ಒಂದು 15-20 ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್ CPC ಹಾಗೂ CRPC ಇಂದಾನೇ ಕೇಳಿರುವಂತ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್. ಸೊ ನೀವು CPC CRPC ನ ಆದಷ್ಟು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ರಿವೈಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಅದರಿಂದಾನೇ ಮ್ಯಾಕ್ಸಿಮಮ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್ ಕೇಳಿರೋದ್ರಿಂದ ನಿಮಗೆ ಮಾರ್ಕ್ಸ್ ಫೆಚ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಈಸಿ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ನಿಮ್ಗೆಲ್ಲ ಈ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಪ್ಲೀಸ್ ಲೈಕ್, ಶೇರ್ ಹಾಗೂ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಚಾನೆಲ್ನ. ಕರೆಂಟ್ ಲೀಗಲ್ GK ಹಾಗೂ GK ರಿಲೇಟೆಡ್ ಕ್ವೆಶನ್ಸ್ ಕೂಡ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಅಪ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ. ಸೊ ಚಾನೆಲ್ನ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಹಾಗೂ ಬೆಲ್ ಬಟನ್ನ ಪ್ರೆಸ್ ಮಾಡೋದು ಮರಿಬೇಡಿ. ಇದರಿಂದ ನಾನು ಅಪ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡುವಂತ ಪ್ರತಿ ವಿಡಿಯೋದು ತಕ್ಷಣ ನಿಮಗೆ ನೋಟಿಫಿಕೇಶನ್ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ವಿಡಿಯೋನ ಎಂಡ್ ತನಕ ನೋಡಿರೋದಕ್ಕೆ ತುಂಬಾನೇ ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಫಾರ್ ವಾಚಿಂಗ್.